controller wires. You come here, I go here. You stop being stuck. Alright. Lots of serious discussions today. Me. Just so I can, like, properly talk. Hey, turn the audio down. I'll do all that once we get in. Because as you see, the menu is broken as always. I need, no. So, normal, challenge, spiral final, with all-around enhancement. Yeah. So, I guess, quick. Okay, good. Quick introductions. Therapeutic zombies. Simply, we choose a map we want to have fun on or chill, and we talk about things. Yeah. We talk about things and we chillax, and yeah, that's that. What the? Why would Markiplier make such a good mafia boss? Huh? Okay, I don't know. That just popped up on the stream. I don't know what mafia boss. What, I don't know. Hello to you too, I guess. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. The Night Prophet. I would love to answer your question, but I have no idea what you're referring to. So, yeah. They jumped on quite quick. I mean, I just started the stream all like 10 seconds ago, and... He would get to say on me instead of on my mark. Maybe my brain is just very scrambled, which is definitely a thing. But I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. What? Hydrate? You want me to hydrate? I got you. It's important to drink your water, so I'll hydrate for you. More will help unscramble the brine. Yeah, you're right. Let me chug this. Bad news, Metal War. I tried to do some ASMR. Make sure to take big slurps so you could hear. My throat hurts, but that's fine, you know. I'm probably, yep, I don't know. My throat definitely hurts. But it's okay. My brain is not unscrambled, unfortunately, but here I am. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what mafia boss. I apologize, but I have no idea what a mafia boss. I don't know what you're referring to. My sincerest apologies, friend. So talk about life. It's been a few days since I did stuff. And but okay. Sorry, I'm just focused on getting it going. But you know, once I start blabbering on, my body goes into autopilot and kind of plays on its own. And when that happens, my body plays better than my mind. That's it's like ultra instinct in a fight. You know, your body just able. You don't even need to think. Your body just knows what it's doing, and it handles business for you. Pretty cool. The mind is a powerful thing. When I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm fine, audio wise. Can you let me test? Can you hear the game? Hopefully, probably, right? What the hello? Good, you can hear game. Hopefully you can't hear the squealing of my stupid shit fan in the background. That's unbelievably annoying. But believe it or not, the nice breeze it gives off helps me sleep. As it gets very hot in my room, so. And unfortunately without it, it kind of is like, it's too quiet. And then I start hearing my computer, you know, it's... Anyway, that's a whole other thing. So subjects that I will be discussing today. I won't say it's the end of the channel necessarily, but a lot less. Okay. There's gonna be a lot less stuff going on simply because you know, when you're a content creator and you're at my age, I'm not old. I'm 24, but I'm 24 years old and I got about $2 in my account. So yeah, that's not good. So when you're a content creator and you're not growing, or you know, you can't be a full-time content creator, then you kind of have to put your interests elsewhere. I want the shiny thing. Okay. Yeah. So, I'm sorry, I'm like, my brain is in the game and also talking. So I can't form sentences properly. My goal of this channel, if you don't know, is to... My goal was to create an online community and to create just a philanthropy community, a happy one and a friendly one. And obviously, you know, being a small content creator takes time to grow, but we've been doing this for years. We've tried so many different things, and we're not. Yeah, we've grown, you know, we've gotten new people here and there, and of course we're not expecting it to grow within a week or a month or anything, but when you don't have progress for a long time... Why am I reloading? The game reloads for us. When you don't have progress for a long time, you know, like I said, I'm 24, not doing good in life. And, I mean, thankfully, for me, I'm a very cheap person. Like, I could live in a one-bedroom apartment all my life and not be bothered. I could care less. And I don't care to live in mansions. I don't care for millions of dollars or anything like that. I'm not interested in any of that crap. The reason I was doing this channel, like I said, is because I'm big on philanthropy. I'm big on helping people. And, that was kind of my thing. I wanted to grow the channel to give to those, to make some sort of a difference, no matter how small. Maybe help make someone's day, maybe inspire someone, maybe give some advice. Or, you know, eventually, once the channel was big enough, do many charity streams and do many philanthropy videos where I just give to those in need, you know? That was my idea from the start. Those are the content creators I kind of grew up with when I was younger. I kind of grew up to those who kind of inspired me and who made others happy, who helped those in need, who made a difference. And that's kind of where I got inspired from. So a lot of people do it, and that's great. And that's, again, what I wanted to do. But, you know, after doing this for a few years, we've tried multiple things, unfortunately, and no progress. So the biggest, our channel is, you know, we put a lot of different types of videos. We've done relaxing videos. I've done unedited videos. I've tried animated videos. Not really animated, but you know, I have my character Liney, animated dude bro. Not really animated per se, but he's a digital character. So he, you know, I tried review videos and all sorts of different things. The closest thing we got to big growth was GTA videos, but I like making GTA videos. Those require lots of hard work, which I'm fine with. Like I'm a person that likes to know that I've earned something when I've been given it. So, you know, I like to spend hours and hours and days or even weeks just working on one video for one, you know, through 1 month and saying, okay, you know, I like what I did. I always tried to myself. I tried to make every second edited and funny. And then I post it and I'm like, okay, if it grows, great. You know, I will feel that I've earned it because I put a lot of hard work into my editing, and you know, that's what I do. And GTA is a whole other set of edits. It's like making a small movie, honestly, because you have the camera system in GTA, so you know, you can make different camera angles and different views and such, and that in itself sometimes takes days, you know. But I like GTA just because it's like I'm making a comedy, a short video slash. I wouldn't call it a movie because oftentimes funny moments aren't even 30 minutes long. Just because I say it all the time, my computer's very old, so the more I push it, obviously it's hanging on by a very thin thread right now, I'll tell you that. There are times where my computer just freezes, times where my computer just shuts down. And obviously every time that happens, I risk my files. I risk everything on my computer becoming corrupt, and then I have to do a full reset, and then I lose everything. And then I have to, you know, restart. Thankfully for like Steam and stuff, you know, all the data is stored on Steam, not on my computer, right? So, thankfully I wouldn't be losing any like game data. Something like Minecraft, sure, but I don't mind starting over in Minecraft. My point being, we've tried lots of things. The biggest thing is obviously the GTA, but this channel isn't a GTA channel. I love making them, and I'm like, I watch them all the time sometimes. I only have 3 of them. But most annoying zombies is the streakers. That's why I stopped talking with them. I don't post videos to try and become like super famous or super growth or, you know, anything like that. When you make content of any kind, you should do what makes you happy, not what the people want. I mean, of course, you want to find that in between. You want to make people happy, but you want to make content that makes you happy. So, and again, GTA does make me happy. I like putting in the work and kind of making like a very, very mini mini comedy film. I like seeing the different camera angles and everything and kind of looking back at it like, damn, that's something I actually did. And that's something I could be proud of, and that's great. But, you know, I like playing other games. Occasionally, I like kind of just doing stuff like this. Just taking a... Just kind of hanging out, chillax, and talk about whatever's going on. So... And when you're, you know, a content creator, especially when you're a small content creator like at my age, where, you know, you're a few years from being 30, 6 years for me, and you got, you know, still no work, unfortunately. If you don't know, I've applied to many places. I've just been one of the unfortunates that have not gotten lucky with anything. So... On top of that, there is also just a lot going on in my life, so it takes, you know, editing takes time on itself. So having to deal with everything and edit is a whole other thing that you need to deal with, you know. So, and don't get the wrong idea. I was never expecting to simply grow the channel going from like 0 to 100 in all of a week. I'm not like, I'm not expecting that at all. I'm not even expecting it to 100 in a few months, but you know, we've been doing this for like 3-4 years now, and we haven't even hit 200 followers once on Twitch, and we barely hit 200 on the YouTube side. So, you know, that's not a good sign. I take partial responsibility for that, because there's a lot going on in my life, and you know, I should find the time to edit more, but I mean, it's also not entirely my fault. Like I said, lots going on. I'm kind of doing everything on my own. And, you know, I experiment, I test new things, new ideas. I try my best to do things I'm happy with and what people are happy with, so... You know. The line sit the gossip. Burn on newsroom. Even wound someone with it. Okay. I don't know. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, in summary, there's gonna be a lot less channel content just because I'm considering the channel is not really working out. I still want to, and maybe eventually, you know, channel will become bigger and all, but for now, I just gotta focus on other things in life, trying to get stuff going. So, and now it's a bunch of different factors. It's not entirely just me. It's also the fact that we now live in the day and age where literally everybody is editing videos and growing their channel from 0 to 100,000 in all of a year and all this kind of stuff. So it's, you know, I've done my research. I've tried to take notes from other people. I've tried to learn from others, but like I said, I've experimented with all sorts of things. I don't know. I don't, and before anyone says anything, like, I don't claim to be the greatest channel in existence. I don't claim to be the greatest content creator in existence. I'm not saying any of that at all. I like to think our videos are good. I mean, again, they get comments and stuff, and people have left some good reviews on them, and, you know, good feedback, which is always appreciated. But oh, I never bought double tap. I'm dumb. But yeah. Just I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes you try things in life, sometimes it doesn't work out. It happens. What matters is that you try, though, right? That's all that matters. And again, this is still something I plan on doing. I eventually plan to, once I actually get some work going and all, I plan to work hard and, you know, I want to do more charity things. I do want to grow the channel to make it like a connected and united channel, a philanthropy type channel where I maybe hopefully inspire people, give to those in need, you know. Like I said earlier, I don't care for fame, I don't care for fortune, I don't care for attention. I just want to help people. That's all. That's all I care about. I just want to make some kind of a difference, no matter how small. Because after, you know, seeing so many other people do it and kind of warmed my heart to see it when I grew up watching that kind of stuff, I was like, you know, this is something I want to do. And unfortunately, if I would have kept to YouTube when I was younger, we'd be having a very different conversation right now. Things would be very different. Because back then, when you actually put hard work into YouTube, it paid off and it grew. Nowadays, not really. Because everybody's channel grows. We live in the day and age where you can have AI edit all your stuff. So. And on top of that, we live in the day and age where a lot of fake content creators exist and, you know, buy their bots and followers, and which I guess I guess you could see it as somewhat smart, because if you have bots and followers, it kind of cheats the algorithm, I think, because now the algorithm is looking at your channel like, oh, this person is really growing, you know, because of the bots. You know, the bots are bringing up the channel. So now that there's a lot of activity on this channel, right, it's like the algorithm is thinking, okay, let's recommend this to more people. And then you're good from there. Now real people have seen it and you got that going. And I won't lie, I've tried that too. Like I've spoken to some freelancers. I'm like, yeah, you know, gotta experiment. We trying to just grow the channel even a little bit. Can help us put us, you know, let us know your price, help us put our content out there. And we did that. Yeah, that didn't work either. So sometimes you gotta invest money and sometimes you'll lose money. Sometimes it'll be worth the investment though. Again, lots of risks in life, all of which unfortunately have not paid off for us. But you know, we're still here, we're still trying. It may simply be just because I'm older style and, you know, I prefer the older style content, so maybe it's harder to reach that kind of audience. You know, I don't know. Of course, the main issue is just getting feedback from other people. People sometimes just dislike your video and don't leave anything. Don't say what's wrong with your videos or what they like or dislike about it. They kind of just go, eh. Okay, well, moving on. And of course, you don't have to. I'm not saying that's something you have to do, but sometimes if you want to help a content creator grow, you gotta... Or sometimes if you see potential in a content creator, you gotta give some kind of feedback. Be like, okay, alright, I could, you know, I like your meaning behind this video or this channel, whatever the case may be. We all have our likes and dislikes as well, so it's like you kind of give your feedback on what you did and didn't like, and it, you know, hope for the best there. But us the haymaker. All the attachments on it's confusing me. Let me take me jacket off for a moment. Yeah, you get what I'm saying, right? Right. Hopefully you understand my meanings. Hopefully you can hear me, right? You can hear my voice. I know you can hear the game, but you can. Okay, apologies for my echo there. I have to use my desk isn't big enough for a second monitor, so I need the tall, skinny one, which I don't have. So I use my tablet to view the stream. So yeah. Anyway, back to when I watch and edit my stuff, I kind of, in a sense, I view it not as a content creator, but as a audience member. I kind of view it like, okay, I know that's my voice and all, but I'm viewing my own stuff as someone else's channel. I'm like, and I kind of put myself in someone else's shoes. Like, when I subscribe to this person, when I like to watch this video, and sometimes when I review my videos, I'm like, you know, I've lost interest. This is boring. So that's when I kind of change my tone in my videos. I'm like, okay, well, if one person, you know, if I'm getting bored, then clearly a lot of other people will too, right? Because the world is filled with trillions of people. I'm sure if one person is feeling one way, I'm sure a lot of other people will too. But I think that may also be the problem, is simply I'm a very picky person. Like, and it doesn't take much for me to lose interest. Like, I simply can have background noise of a video and be satisfied by that. That's what I used to do when I was younger. I didn't watch any edited videos. I just watched simple streams and uncut stuff, you know? That was just my thing. That's what I preferred. Just chillax. Stuff like I'm doing, you know? You just kind of go on a game, you have fun, and you relax. That's just my thing. Of course, editing the video makes it more, you know, it can make it more comedic, depending on... More comedic, more serious, more scary, I guess, depending on what you do, you know? If you add music to it. If you add sound effects and this and that, then of course. But again, I'm just, because I personally grew up with videos that weren't edited and were kind of just uncut stuff. You know, it's just content creators being funny in the moment with no effects, no music, just them in the game. Because that's what I grew up with. I guess that's what I just kind of prefer. So, but again, I like editing videos. I like kind of looking back on them, like, you know, some videos I look back on, I'm like, I could do a lot better. But other videos, I'm kind of like, you know, I could do a lot better, but I'm happy with how it turned out. So, yeah. Bottom line, just because the channel isn't really working right now, and because, you know, my life is kind of continuing and becoming busy, I have to put my interest elsewhere for the time being, and because I do want to get life going, you know, I want to actually work hard, I want to get life. I plan to eventually move out of America and find a good place and, you know, do all the fun stuff and hopefully eventually explore the world. That'd be cool. Not sure where yet. I'm looking in all sorts of different places, but as of right now, my only option is DoorDash, because a lot of applications I've put out, and I have no problem talking about any of this. I don't care. You know, your daily life, but I've put out so many I've even tried applying to the post office, and yeah, I got nothing. I, 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 my luck is just so unbelievably, like, inconvenient. Every time I've had interviews, I would go and these other 4 or 5 people would show up, and they'd be, you know, we'd talk to each other, like, hey, we get to know each other about the job, like, hey, maybe we'll be working together. You know, just being friendly, make conversation, wait for the manager for the interview. And they just, their work experience is a million times better than mine. But that's just simply because I can't necessarily get work experience, because every time I go for an interview, someone else more qualified pops up and I don't get the position. So I have experience with like, I've done a lot of side work with my dad, who is an electrician, and he does some carpentry and some electrical, but I'm more the handyman of his side jobs and stuff. And he does good work. Like, anybody in the neighborhood or anybody in town that needs help, they always go to him for it, which is great. He makes good money off that. Anytime he has jobs available, he'll, of course. But he's been very busy on his own, so he hasn't really had too much side work himself, sadly. And then, of course, DoorDash, being a sack of trash, I've tried scheduling DoorDash today, and it's like, oh, well, schedule for tomorrow. Because if you're not top dasher, you can't schedule whenever, right? If you don't know, yeah, you can't. If you're top dasher, you can dash whenever, for as long as you like. But if you're not, you have to schedule it. And the soonest I get is 1:30 or 1 o'clock tomorrow. But the other problem is, it's also like, DoorDash is also saying, like, oh, well, you only can dash for an hour. You know, how do you guys expect your people to become top dashers if you only let them dash for like an hour? Not easy, my friends. But that's understandable. Again, you should work hard to get, you know, top dollar. You know, you want something big, you should work hard to get it. You got to earn it. It's not just going to be given to you, and that's fine. That's something that should be done. Nothing should ever be given to you. You want something, you should have to kind of prove to yourself that, hey, I worked for this. I put my time into this. I put my brain cells into it. And now you've earned it. So, but you have to get, I think it's like 200 orders in a month. I think it is. Or you have to earn a certain amount a month. I don't remember. I don't know. There's a few requirements you have to meet to get top dasher. And if you only could dash for an hour a day, it's like, how are you supposed to meet those requirements? That's like, assuming you get like 10. I don't remember the requirements. Here, I'll look it up fast. Let me see here, just so I can kind of give examples and whatnot. Top dasher requirements. Consumer rating of at least 4.7, acceptance rate of at least 70%, completion rate of at least 90%, 100 completed deliveries or tasks during the last month, at least 200 lifetime deliveries or tasks completed. Top dasher, blah blah blah. Jump to section has a program. How do I? Nope. Nope. In order to qualify for program next month, you need to meet their below criteria as of 11:59 p.m. on the last day of the month. So then you consumer rating of 4.7. Oh, you need to fill all of them out. So you need a rating of 4.7, an acceptance rate of 70%, a completion rate of 95%, 100 completed orders or tasks in a month, and at least 200 lifetime deliveries. You must meet the criteria, for example, to qualify. New dashers and select markets are added program automatically. If you lose qualification during the middle of the month, you still be access your rewards to the first day of the following month. It doesn't say anywhere here one of the following. It just says you need to meet the criteria below. So either they missed worded something, or you have to do all that. So that's fun. You have to do all that in about a month, which isn't very, if you say get 2 or 3 dashes in that 1 hour for every day, 30 days, you're barely making 100 deliveries in that month. And I know from experience, even though you could schedule it, that doesn't mean you get actual dashes. Sometimes you're sitting there for the entire hour you're scheduled and you get nothing. So, just a little more. Again, I'm not saying to make it just easy and give it to people, but I'm not saying just, oh, okay, well, you do 200 deliveries, sure, you'd be topped it. No. Of course, you should show that you want to show to top the dash people, whoever they are. You want to show that you are a top dasher. You want to show that, hey, if you're summoned to dash, you're gonna do it properly, and you're gonna have a good rating and everything, Gotta hate. But to do all that in a month, I mean, not impossible, but very difficult. Very difficult. Especially when you have a lot going on. So, I don't think they took that into consideration. I think they just kind of considered, oh, okay, well, if you want to dash, you have to stop everything you're doing to do so. Yeah, no, that's not how life works. Just because you want to do something don't mean life stops. You still got a lot to do. So, yeah. And unfortunately, it's not, becoming top dasher. You could dash whenever you want, but when you have to schedule it, then you have to work around that schedule, Sometimes it lets you schedule, sometimes you could schedule from 1 p.m. to 2, but sometimes it'll let you continue. Like, sometimes you'll start getting orders, and the Dasher app will be like, oh, would you like to extend your schedule? And then you could say yes. So, that's great and all, but it's just inconsistent, It's unfair to the Dasher, because they're trying to... Rather to the Dasher that may have things going on, Again, I know I'm sounding somewhat, I guess, greedy, saying, yeah, just let them have it, make it easier. I'm not saying that at all. You need to earn it. That's something you should do with everything in life. That's how kind of life is. Like, I mean, of course you have, very nice people who will just give things to you. Like, if I was a millionaire, I'd be giving to those in need. I wouldn't care. I'd just be like, all right, here you go. Have a great day. Bye. Enjoy your time. If I came across someone who really needed help for work, like, okay, well, if I had the money, I'd be like, okay, well, you need help, got you. Let me go buy a car for you. It ain't gonna be no Lamborghini, but you need assistance. I like helping people. Let me do something. That's just my thing. That's what I want to always do. I just want to help people. I want to make life easier for people. Because I know how I myself struggle. I understand the difficulty of life. And I just want to help others get through it, that's all. So, but back to dashing, just all I'm saying is they should lift some of the criteria just a little bit. Just a little. Or maybe not even the criteria, but rather allow the dasher to schedule when they want. Just don't send them as many orders. Like, you should, dasher or top dasher, you should be able to schedule when you want or however long you want. The difference between top dasher and non-top dasher is just top dashers should get more orders, whereas other beginning dashers shouldn't. Top dashers should be getting, of course, the bigger bonuses and bigger bigger deals and stuff, whereas beginning dashers should have to work for it and earn it. How do you expect them to become top dasher and actually do anything if you're just giving them an hour to do anything? Sometimes it's not even an hour. Sometimes you only schedule for like 30 minutes, and then you get nothing. And then the dasher app is like, okay, well, try again tomorrow. Now, it's even more stupid. It's just, you can't dash if you have a job. So, which, it doesn't make any sense. Like, if you're dashing, that means you need the money. If you're working a job and dashing, that means you need the like, why? What's the problem with that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just underthinking it, or something. Maybe I'm missing something, probably. But I don't see the issue of being able to dash when you have a job. Dashing allows the person to make the extra money for whatever they need. So they don't really allow that to, be easy. Again, I know I just said it to be easy, but I'm not saying to make it easy. I'm just saying make it more reasonable, Make the dasher have to work hard, but also make it allow the dasher to be able to have a breast, be able to schedule their own, be able to live their life properly and have some fairness to it. People will say life isn't fair. It's not life is the problem, it's the people that are making life unfair. So things can be better, things can be easier and stuff, sure, but things can be more fair, but they aren't, because people just always believe in the same thing. Oh, well, life is unfair, so why should we make it fair? That's just kind of what everybody gets used to and doesn't fight for, But, yeah. Alright. Anyway, that was just my... Crazy how I went from a dashing subject to... You know, working subject to dashing. But that's okay. It happens. Really? This thing is worthless. So, in summary, just to clarify, just in case I confused anybody, which I wouldn't be surprised if I did. The channel, not dead, necessarily, just gonna be slowed down quite a lot. Because, unfortunately, even with all the experimentations I've done, even with all the different videos I've tried putting out, the channel just doesn't grow. Obviously, yeah, I'm 24 years old, not employed or anything, and obviously, yeah, not good. So, I'm gonna have to put the channel aside and, you know, try and work a little harder on the life aspect of it. I plan to come back to content creating, though. And every so often when Joe and Chris are available, we'll happily stream, of course. But they got things of their own going on, so it is what it is. I need to start sorting some stuff out. I need to start getting things going, you know? My plan, believe it or not, actually, is to dash for 5 or 6 months. And then, I don't plan to spend a single dollar of that, but take a trip to another country and, I guarantee I only need a week in another country, and I'll probably... It's kind of like starting over when you think about it. You're going somewhere fresh. I have this stupid, worthless thing. Going somewhere fresh, no one knows you, you can kind of put yourself back out there, hopefully get hired a bit better and easier. In some of the countries I read up, apparently, you know, unlike America, where they take 9,000 years to freaking respond to your application, a lot of other countries, sometimes you can just go into a store and they'll take you right then and there and be like, oh, okay, let's do the interview then. And they'll tell you on the spot, okay, well, you'll start this day, or, you know, sorry, you're not qualified. So that was the other problem with applications. Each one took a freaking hour to do, and they, you know, no matter how many times I called management, they're like, oh, well, we'll look at your application and we'll let you know. Alright, another day or two later, you still haven't done that. I'll sometimes go to the store and I'll just see them, you know, sitting there with their feet up or just on their phone. Yeah. You know, I'll be undercover, you know. The manners don't know what I look like, so it's fine. They know your name, but they don't know what you look like. Well, unless they do a very strong background check, I guess, but oh, surveying the seas, you know. I should not have put this scope on because it's not helping. Way too zoomed in. I should have changed that. Damn it. I miss the older days of content. So much honestly, I like edited content, but honestly, to me, it was more relaxing when things weren't edited. Because now it's all super flashy and there's so much, you know, edits and captions, blah blah blah. But it's nice just to have a simple screen, simple face cam. It's nice just to watch something like that. I'm not even saying for our content. I'm just saying that's what I personally like to watch. It's more relaxing to watch that stuff because there's just less going on. And it was also better because people, at least the people I watch, they often posted, you know, 15, 20-minute basic videos, you know, once a day, once every 2, 3 days. Now it's like, you know, you got 2, 3 hour videos every random days. Sometimes every day, sometimes every 2, 3 days, sometimes every week, sometimes not for a few weeks. It's understandable if those things, you know, could take time, but I think that's everybody's problem. Everybody's always trying to just do what everybody else is doing. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. You'll attract the audience. If you like your content, whatever you're doing, then that's what you should be making. If you like it, then someone else has to. Because you can't be the only one that, you know, likes your style. You're in a world of billions and billions of people. There's no way the one in, you know, trillion thousand ultra mega 9000 is the only one. It is impossible. We all have our likes, we all have our dislikes. But occasionally, you know, you find this is how you become friends with people, because you bond over something, you connect over something. You share. Obviously, you're not going to be perfect matches, but you both have things you both really like, you both agree on, you know? You both have something that you connected over and was like, okay, you know, I choose to be a friend because we strongly connect with each other over whatever this is, you know? You catch my meaning? I don't know why I came down here. Yeah, he ain't dying. Hey guys, how you doing? Hey. Hey yo. Oh, I did absolute dick. I just make life easy. Nope. I just reset all the zombies. Inventar, this, that. Let's get rid of this garbage. STG. Use that. And then get rid of this. For hell yeah. My favorite LMG. Oh, I got zombie blood too. I had more topics to talk about, but because I spent so long on the pause on the channel, or the, I guess, possible end of the channel, again, I'd rather it not end, but I gotta put my focus on other things in life right now, so I still plan on, at the very least, streaming. But editing videos takes a long time, especially because of how old my computer is and because of how everything in life is right now. I don't know what he's doing. That's my stepbrother, don't mind that. I don't understand what's so funny about those kinds of noises, but okay. You know, I'm not one to judge. You do you. You do you. If it makes you smile, it makes you happy. Happiness and laughing is good for your mental health. Just don't do anything bad that makes you happy. If you do something bad and it makes you happy, please see a doctor. Hey. Yeah, because I went from the whole possible end to the channel, then to dashing. Because I was so focused on them, or because I was so into those conversations, my brain kind of just forgot about the other topics I was gonna talk about. It is what it is, though. I still plan to, you know, do some streams here and there, simply because it is it's personally good for my mental health. It's nice just to sit down, play a game, relax, and you know, just have a talk. Just have a talk. Put my thoughts out there. Maybe help give someone some answers or some advice or wisdom, whatever I can offer. I guess, you know. I get this. This is also a good LMG. It is round 32, so keep that in mind. I'm just kind of waiting for my thoughts to come back to see if maybe I remember anything like about the other subjects. But I've kind of gone into relax mode now. The main subject, the main topic, of course, was to discuss the channel and what's going on with that. I'm sure I've confused everybody, by the way, but, you know, I've tried. I tried. I tried to explain the best I could. Yeah? What do you want? Out of me face. Stupid. Scam colors, get out of here. Get a life, guys. You know, I'm taking back. I'm gonna. I'll take back what I said about, you know, working hard to make a living, because these people, you know, these scammers, yeah, they don't work hard. They just make a simple phone call and they're like, oh, well, you got to put this money on this card and you got to give it to us. And then they get money and, you know, they're living life. They're fine. They don't work hard at all. They just throw in a bunch of lies. So I guess, yeah, if you want to throw away your kindness and you want to be a douchebag and a robber and a criminal and scam people, then yeah, you don't have to work hard. You just have to be a major douche. And it doesn't help that, you know, I'm not one of those what you would call geniuses. I'd like to think I'm a smart man. I've helped out with quite a lot. I've helped solve quite a lot of problems. I'm not calling myself dumb. I'm not trying to like put myself down and say, you know, I'm worthless or I'm an idiot, but you know, I'm by no means, you know, a super genius like a lot of other content creators out there that really know how to manipulate the algorithm and manipulate the system to their needs. So but you know, I'm trying. I pay attention to feedback. I pay attention to what gets the most views. Pay attention to what gets likes, dislikes. Doing shorts definitely help a lot. And shorts are very easy. They take all the 10-15 seconds to make. All I gotta do is take a video and just chop it down, and then I'm, you know, that's that. That's like no work at all, honestly. But like sometimes when I post shorts, I'll over 1 week we'll go from like back when we were under 200, we would go from like 150 to like 170 within the week. Sometimes that happens. Other times, I post certain shorts and people just dislike them, and recently that's what's been happening. Like people have just been disliking them and yeah, unsubbing. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't personally see what's different from there's still funny moment things, but sure. Can't make everybody happy, you know. I was less than one bullet, really. If I really wanted to push the channel and make it grow, I'd have to do nothing but GTA videos and shorts. Is what I'd have to do. But again, this is not a GTA 5 channel. I don't want people getting used to just that. And again, on top of that, GTA 5 takes a while, because I have to edit all the camera views. I don't have to, but I like doing that stuff because it adds some drama, it adds some more comedic effect. You can kind of see some things in the background and, you know, funny camera play and stuff. And then of course, just editing a video normally can take a while because again, I have things on my own going on that I have to be helping out. So yeah. Again, kind of recalling, that's my big thing. I like doing GTA videos. I love them, but I like doing other things too. And at the end of the day, it's more about what kind of content you like making rather than the audience. Uh-oh, that's fine. Good thing this gun is still very good. Oh, packet. Get out of here. Nice. I could have done that, but hey, I am the commander in this game. Okay? Shush. We're here to chillax and have a good time. I'm not here to... It's fine, don't worry about it. I just want... This thing's... Shush, yeah. Nice. Yeah. But content... Your channel is about what you want it to be and how you want to spread and what kind of audience you want to have. So... Yeah. Oh, well. Supporting a content creator too, by the way, I say it all the time. It's not about liking and it's not about like subscribing or giving them money or anything. It's none of that. It's about just supporting them. Like no matter, it's about supporting the content creator themselves, not their videos. Not about, you know, liking or commenting. It's just about, you know, being encouraging to them, giving feedback when you can, chatting with them if they have streams or on their videos or whatever the case may be. That's the kind of audience I'm looking for. Like, a lot of people that subscribe are not necessarily here to support us as content creators, but are just subscribing because they like the videos, which is fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. Just got a little trigger there from him not dying from like 20 bullets to the face. Yeah, and that's fine. Again, you do what makes you happy. If these videos help bring a smile to your face, they inspire you, then, you know, that's great. But, yeah, you know, we are one of those kind of channels who likes to, you know, try some new things, try different video ideas, and eventually it would go from like funny moments to charities and to like real life experiments. Like, okay, you know, we have the money, let's put it into bigger videos, so let's have fun with it. So that's kind of how the channel would evolve, you know. Of course, we're gonna give away money and do charity and stuff, but we're also gonna put some money into bigger experimentational videos, experiment videos, you know. Like, I don't know what happens. What happens if you set a thing of ice on fire? Obviously, the ice is gonna melt. This is stupid. It's just an example, okay? Shush. What happens if you put a small flame in a big cube of ice? I don't know how you would do that, but would the ice actually melt? Or would the fire just be instantly put out? You know? Stuff like that. Cool ideas that we just go, okay, we've got this money, let's make some cool videos with it. Let's do some competition. Let's give it out in fancy ways and let's do some cool stuff, and yeah, let's do some good. You know? That's it. Oh, nice. Perfect even. 100 bullets and 400 bullets. Very good, very good. Get here. I don't want Thunderwall. Dead wire. That's even worse. I'm just gonna do this. Can I... Packer punch. That's not... This thing isn't called the Packer punch. No, it's called Pack-a-punch. I just... Didn't we just unpack this? Here, zombie, why don't you help me? I'm going to box. Where's this stupid thing? Eat this. Eat this. Just give. Give. Can we have the Reagan Mark III? No, it's not that. Oh no. About an hour. A little over an hour now. This thing is not very helpful in big groups of zombies. Yeah, one shot, sure, but... Yeah, we'll go sword style. See, that's why. Because if you lunge forward into 50,000 zombies, they're going to hit you enough times to kill you. And look how effective this is. I guess if you're running in circles, this is fine, but... I mean, it's nice that it's one shot. Yeah, this is not really doing much. I mean, I guess I can end off because I'm kind of just chilling now. I've talked about the important things, so hopefully I didn't come out as like rude or anything. Hopefully I kind of gave some understanding to what's going on. I'm always an honest person, so I don't mind sharing what's going on, but I mean, obviously, if it involves other people, then I can't share it, or I shouldn't share it, because, you know, if it involves other people, you shouldn't, that's something you should do. You gotta respect others' privacy, you know? Just because someone tells you a secret doesn't mean you should share that secret with everybody else. So, yeah. And it's almost 6, around dinner time. And people have returned home, which means I have to get going. Again, this is one of the things I can't share. I just gotta go and help them handle some business. I gotta smack some people around, you know. Do all the good stuff. I won't lie, this is quite satisfying just doing this. just smacking. I don't know why I just got flashbacks to Ninja Gaiden with the sword. I miss those games. Sucks, it's only on the PlayStation. I think, anyway. I think I remember seeing it on Steam, actually. Something like that. I think. I don't know, whatever. Just... here, eat me. Oh. Whatever. I deserve death for that one. Couldn't even land a single hit on my way down. Nice view of that man's crotch. And our death. Very good. Once again, I don't know what accuracy means, but it's there. And also, once again, haven't hit 1,000,000 points. But we were approximately 65% the way there. So I'll take that. Better than 0. So I thank you for watching. I plan to eventually continue the channel. I plan to still do streams, just edited videos will be taking some time, and there may be times where I could put them up simply because I have the free time. But I need to focus on everything that's going on at the moment and get that stuff going. So yeah, I mean, if you want to stick around and see how things turn out in the future, by all means, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to help us reach our goals of 300, 200 followers, or 300 subs and 200 followers. So yeah, if you want to help spread our channel and symbol, obviously you just share. But I'm not wearing it. I'm wearing it. Hard Rock shirt, but we do have merch if you want that too, so pretty cool. But don't worry about that. Not important. What's important is that you enjoy your day and or night. You keep working hard to live your life you want to live, and you know, you do your best to take care. So I'll thank you, and hopefully I'll see you relatively soon.